Well, another premium live event has come and gone. Clash at the Castle is done. And now all eyes goes to Money in the Bank in about less than 2.5 weeks from Toronto. Or should I say, in 2 weeks from today is going to be the predictions and the preview of the card. It's two and it's really, mm, yeah, I think I had that right. Yeah, it's roughly about 2.5. But WWE is going all out in full force. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Falls Count Anywhere. I caught myself there. Here on the Rhode Island Broadcasting Network, Erik Dunn here from home in Bridgewater, Massachusetts. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, ugh, the weather towards my way is awful. We officially have had our first heat wave. The temperatures is right now above 90. The dew points is above 70. And it feels disgusting out there. Definitely the kind of weather that makes you want to be inside. That's for damn sure. But yeah, but for someone that lives out here in Plymouth County, Mass, I'm just happy I'm not in like Vegas or in Arizona, or even Florida or Texas. Those places get hit so bad during this time of year. Nashville in August last year was just atrocious when I went down there. Oh, I don't even know how I even survived it. It was bad too, like really bad. They had like a heat index of like 105 to 109. It was just like freaking ridiculous. But however, you're here for WWE. So am I. Before I go any further, I am live every Wednesday at 5 on Facebook, X, YouTube, and Twitch. Please subscribe to our YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting, to our Facebook at Rhode Island Broadcasting as well. Um, Also, donating bits on Twitch and stars on Facebook will help us with our programming. And on top of that, please follow us on Patreon at RI Broadcasting for those that want to be subscribed to our three main event programs, which is surprisingly mine, Sports Unfolded, and Going Daily. So please tune in for those and keep your eyes going there. You can subscribe to support monthly or just sign up for free, whatever you want to do. But just being a supporter, free or not, you're still a supporter. So we would definitely appreciate that. Um, Also, if you would like to sponsor Falls Count Anywhere or even Going Daily or Sports Unfolded, your ad will be right here. We will not only read it so people will see it, but it will also be heard on the audio version for Spotify, Amazon, Red Circle, and many more. Please send us an email at ribroadcasting.media@gmail.com. That's all one word lowercase, ribroadcasting.media@gmail.com. And you will be an official sponsor for Rhode Island Broadcasting and even for Falls Count Anywhere. So you will be able to get your name out there, help out your business, grow it while helping grow us. So that way it's a win-win for everybody. And WWE's been helping out a lot of fans too. They're actually doing pretty damn well for themselves. And the biggest thing for WWE that I've been seeing is that the production level has gone higher. Triple H is not playing around anymore. I dare say he's Booker of the Year already, and we're only halfway through the 24 calendar year. I mean, he's just been on fire with everything going on. Uh, but however, before we get into the results of Clash of the Castle, this broadcast of Falls Count Anywhere is the exclusive property of Erik Dunn, Ron Rigo, and Rhode Island Broadcasting for the use of our audience. But any publication, reuse, or redistribution by anyone is not prohibited and is given the express consent to be shared and is greatly appreciated. Clash of the Castle. From Glasgow, Scotland had some surprises. A lot of surprises, actually. So going from top to bottom, here is what they were. So, for the World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Priest defended against the Scottish Warrior, the home country hero, Drew McIntyre, and I could not believe what happened. McIntyre hit a claymore that drove Priest through the barricade, back into the ring. McIntyre ready for a second claymore, but just as the Scottish Warrior was about to strike, Priest hit the South of Heaven chokeslam, and somehow McIntyre kicked out at 2. After Priest hit a top rope hurricanrana, McIntyre shocked Priest with a surprise claymore that resulted in a miraculous kickout. But with the ref injured outside of the ring, McIntyre hit a blazing and blitzing claymore again that had Priest down and out. But just when Drew pinned the champion, a second official came out. However, the official stopped the count just before hitting the mat a third time, and it revealed to be CM Punk smirking from ear to ear. McIntyre grabbed Punk, but the Second City Savior kicked McIntyre below the belt, resulting in a low blow. Priest then capitalized with a South of Heaven chokeslam to pin McIntyre and retain his World Heavyweight title. I got that one wrong. I couldn't believe it. I actually got that one wrong. A little bit more on Drew in a couple minutes. So that one I lost. This one I got right, so I'm now 1-1. WWE Women's Champion Bayley retained against Piper Niven. Bayley celebrated her birthday by quelling the roaring Scottish crowd and taking down Piper Niven in her home country. Bayley executed a huge crucifix driver on Niven to earn the hard-fought win and retain. That one I got right. I was happy there. This one I also got right. I was stoked. So right now I'm 2-1. Sami Zayn retained the Intercontinental title against Chad Gable. This is what happened as well. Gable gave the Intercontinental title to Dupree to distract the referee, but she backed out at the last second. With Gable berating her on the apron, Zayn tried to land a hoover kick on Gable, but nearly hit Dupree instead. The fracas allowed Gable to reconnect with the Chaos Theory suplex, but Zayn just kicked out. Gable continued to ambush Maxine Dupree as Otis stepped in between them. As Zayn was about to land a huge diving move, Otis shoved Gable out of the way to take the impact and save Gable. On the outside, Gable locked in an ankle lock, but Sami broke out of the move and caused Gable to inadvertently hit Dupree in the back of the leg and injured her ankle once more. With a conflicted Otis, he was about to hit Sami Zayn. Dupree appealed to Otis, who left with Dupree in his arms. With Gable distracted, Sami clobbered him with the hoover kick to retain the Intercontinental title. Great to see on that one. So far, 2-1. This one, I'm 2-2. The Unholy Union are the new women's tag team champions. Belair and Cargill are no longer champs. I couldn't believe that. The hometown heroes, they also did it again. Fire and Dawn officially became the new champs. And then we get to the main event. And the main event was Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, and the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, for the undisputed WWE Championship in an I Quit match. Listen to this. The two most devastating words in WWE were uttered when undisputed champion Cody Rhodes forced AJ Styles to say, "I quit." They wasted no time battering each other, fighting throughout the WWE Universe before heading into the locker room area. They used all kinds of weapons to maim each other, including the wires for some headphones. Styles bounced Rhodes face first off the ring bell, leaving him with a nightmarish scar. The phenomenal one attacked Rhodes' neck from every angle, using brainbusters and a steel chair to injure the champion. After whipping Rhodes with a belt, Styles looked to have the match won, as the American Nightmare passed out from being in the clutches of an SDF, basically mocking John Cena's SDF. But even after waking up, however, Rhodes did not utter the words. Irate from Rhodes passing out, Styles used handcuffs to lead the American Nightmare defenseless to a kendo stick bombardment. He jaw-jacked with Rhodes' mom at ringside, Cody's mom at ringside, leading to Mama Rhodes slapping the taste out of AJ's mouth. Styles wrapped his forearm in a steel chain, but his attempt backfired as Cody chucked the steel chair at AJ's face, sent him crashing through a table below. Cody then used the handcuffs as a weapon, striking AJ in the face before freeing himself from the constraints. A Cody cutter and 2 crossroads left Styles dazed and confused, and Cody landed a third one on a chair. Cody then handcuffed Styles to the ropes, blasting him with steel chair strikes, and just when Rhodes was about to throw the ring steps into a defenseless AJ, he had no choice but to say, "I quit," giving Cody the ability to retain. But as he marched towards the locker room area and the backstage area, Cody found himself in an intense face-to-face with Solo Sikoa. Seconds later, the rest of the Bloodline 2.0 attacked him, but the Apex Predator, Viper Legend Killer Randy Orton, and the prizefighter KO Kevin Owens joined the brawl and chased away the Bloodline. So I was 3-2. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. I got over 500. That was pretty cool. I'll take it. But yeah, it looks like we're lined up for Cody and Solo, possibly. How do you all feel about that? I'm kind of like, you know, I kind of feel a little bit like indifferent with that. You know, I'm not really, you know, like it's not really like that much of like a big deal to me. Where you know what I mean, like Solo's gonna get a push. Cody's not gonna lose to Solo anyway. It's just besides the point. But however, let's get into Drew for a second. I'm telling you right now, this is either a worked kayfabe, because I could be losing my mind here on this. Drew did sign a 3-year extension with WWE. But however, on Raw Monday night, Drew McIntyre quit WWE. I've got a very, very strong feeling that, as far as I'm concerned, he's probably going to pull what Jey Uso pulled last year. How much do you guys want to bet that when SmackDown comes to Chicago this Friday night and Punk is there and he shows up, how much you want to bet Drew kicks his ass? How much you want to bet? I bet Drew will come right out of the All-State Arena. He'll hide from the shadows. And then we finally get the rivalry that we've been waiting for. I've got a feeling that Punk's going to say on Friday that he's cleared. But the biggest thing with Drew is, as pissed off as he is, I was even more livid. I was trying to fathom why he didn't win in his home country. I still couldn't figure that out. I honestly couldn't figure it out. I will say, however, even though I don't have anything right now for Money in the Bank, what I do have is this. Seth Rollins was only gone for 72 days to repair his MCL, and he's back with WWE. It looks like he has resigned, and he has an extension. It looks to me like, as of right now, one of the main events. Well, I don't know if that's really going to be like the main event, but unless it gets confirmed, I'm not sure if it's happening, but it might happen. It looks like Seth is going to challenge Damian for the World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank. That's not confirmed yet. Within the coming weeks. By 2 weeks from today, I will have the full card. But I think by next Wednesday, I should have some updates, just a little bit, to kind of give you like a confirmation of like, this is what's happening, this is what's going on. And then also regarding Money in the Bank, here's also what I do know. Io Sky, she defeated Kiana James and Selena Vega to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So she's in. And then main event, Jey Uso defeated Finn Balor and the legendary luchador Rey Mysterio to qualify for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. So so far one each has qualified. And then Strowman and Gable. Otis, I think, finally turned face on Gable. Everybody's been waiting for that. However, what I also will say is, you guys remember Uncle Howdy, the Wyatt 6'6"? They've arrived. And they could be wreaking a lot of chaos and mayhem and havoc on this company. Not sure what they're going to plan on doing. All the rumors I'm hearing, blah, blah. There's really much on them right now. But what I do know, Io and Jay, respectively, are now one of 6 that will compete for the Money in the Bank contract. But also just remember that the winner of that Money in the Bank ladder match has a guaranteed world title opportunity anytime, any place for 1 year. And they could challenge any champion. But however, July is going to be interesting for WWE because, as I mentioned this too earlier, Money in the Bank is in Toronto. This will be the last premium live event before they're back in the States again. As I mentioned, SummerSlam is in Cleveland. I believe as of right now, we are 6.5 weeks away. WWE has everything they need to put on banger after banger after banger after banger. Banger, 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 banger. That's all it is. However, there is one more update I can give you about Money in the Bank, and that's about Sammy. It looks like he might have 2 new challengers for the Intercontinental title, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus and the new upcomer Braun Breaker. I think one of those 2, or it could be a triple threat match. That's a possibility. There isn't anything on that right now. But what I do know is this. Next week I should have some updates for you there. And I also will have an update for you about something I'm doing this weekend. I'm going to be telling Ron behind the scenes. So you guys are just got to wait till next Wednesday. But next Wednesday, I'm going to reveal exactly what that is. And I'm going to tell you how it went. And it's something that's off topic from WWE, but it's definitely something that's in a milestone for me. But it's definitely something that I'm excited to give feedback on and give you guys that. But Ron's going to be the only one that will know. You guys are just got to tune in. And I hope that you guys will be able to tune in on it. So with that being said, hang on. Can we air it, LOL? I don't think you can air it because it's third party, but I mean, like, if it's a video, then maybe that's different, but I don't know. Probably not, but you and I, Ron, can talk about that after I get off here in a minute. So, with that being said, next week's broadcast for Falls Count Anywhere is just going to be the SmackDown Raw results again. The aftermath between Drew and Punk. Sammy, if he has a challenger, is Damian and Seth confirmed for Money in the Bank? Who will Cody have as his next challenger? Is it Solo? Someone else? And the card for Money in the Bank. Hopefully we get dissected a little bit more. And the results of what I did this weekend in my event. So, that being said, on behalf of the man behind the scenes, the creator of Rhode Island Broadcasting, Ron Rigo, this is Erik Dunn saying so long, and thank you from my home in Bridgewater, Massachusetts. This has been another presentation of Falls Going Anywhere and Rhode Island Broadcasting Network. Guys, share this out. I've been hitting the numbers for a while now, and I don't plan on dropping anymore. Let's keep on hitting these numbers. My average is 147. That's the number to beat. Let's keep on climbing. Let's beat it. Next week, guys, we'll catch up again. Thank you so much for watching and listening.